All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Theodosios against Stana. We are on Fameable Approach. We have Theodosios as the Brit going for a Aussie. What is Stana doing, my dear friend Shark?
So 3 Pyos right into the infantry company. So he's still got a lot of options open. I noticed he doesn't have Luftwaffe in his loadout, which I have been told is much more meta after the current patch. I've played against it. I have not gotten a chance to try it out myself, but it's not going to be an option for Stana. I'd be interested if he actually went Terror.
Yeah, it would be interesting. I think Terror is so good on Flaminville. There are little to no flanking routes.
Yeah, and there's a lot of cover. The invisible MG's still very strong. Daniel D says nobody believes in Luftwaffe right now.
I need to be convinced first as well. I still think, Terror, here we go.
Yeah, what do you think of the Aussies as a counter to a Wehrmacht?
I think Aussies are great against any faction because they have insane DPS, insane scaling. Might be a tricky task though against the camo MG. You don't have any flares to spot the MGs.
Yeah, I always thought of the Aussies as better suited to hard countering DAC. But, you know, we'll see. Theodosios is no dummy, and he'll show us exactly what he's thinking here. You know, of note, he has not built his tier 1, so it looks like he's going to get probably, I would guess, a 3rd Aussie here shortly.
The full Aussie build orders are unusual in 1v1 because even though they have a really fast capping, they're still relatively expensive for 300 a piece.
Yeah, you just got to keep him alive. And the one thing Wehrmacht doesn't have is the ability to like clown car and chase down units on retreat early in the game the way that DAC does.
Yeah. So double MG start from, or second MG from Stana, no Grenadiers. Really OG terror.
And it makes sense. The Pioneers that, you know, good vision, they're obviously not going to stand up in combat, but with 3 of them, you don't need them to. You're just using them to kind of spread out the map and spot for the MG42s.
Yeah, MG42 will not cover the fuel. I think Theo is, he is still inside of the arc. If Stana target switches, he decides...
Well, he's dropped 3 models from that squad in the first burst.
That was a lot of damage, but I think if he would have target switch, he would have still dropped 3 models and would have forced off the other Aussie as well.
Yes, 100%. Now, here we go, another MG ambush here. The Aussies are gonna get the cutoff.
Yeah, that's an avoidable fuel loss there.
The optic of that was just really fun. Watching Aussies like run right through an MG42 burst, but because of the magic of retreat, they only lose 1 model.
You know, yeah.
Line's been cut.
So,
Like we've got
And then I'm also laughing at this Sapper Pioneer engagement on the flank. You have 4 Sappers cuddled up around 1 sandbag.
Theodosios is not even interested in taking the engagement. He's going to cap the 10-point ammo.
Yeah.
So Patsagrid all the way. I'm not sure if Patsagrid is a great choice against Aussies. They have the slow shot, which makes it hard for Patsagrid to close the gap.
Yeah, and Theo has gone tier 1 and tier 2 immediately. And so obviously he's a little hamstrung on fuel at the moment, so we're not going to see a Humber imminently, but I imagine that's a pretty good counter to a P-Grand heavy build early.
Yeah.
Victory point lost. The enemy has control.
Fuel will... Why is he not getting that much fuel? His fuel is connected, right? Or he's getting to 23. I'm just stupid.
No, yeah, I think it was cut off briefly. See, this is the value of the camo MG42, is that MG42 is facing the wrong way, but was able to totally shift, reface without being spotted. And so, you know, the current state with the camouflage, not requiring the gun to be set up, it allows you to react much more, right? And those Aussies naturally have to run all the way back to base.
Yeah.
The other thing Theo's clearly missing healing. All of his Aussie squads are on about 60% health, which means, especially with that ambush bonus, they're just going to drop models very fast. I know it doesn't normally feel like the Brits bleed manpower at all, but that's a good way to give Stana a chance to get back in here.
Yeah. Well, he's doing it to get a decent Humber timing, right? So, understandable. We have a nice cheeky bite in the middle. On the, I think, most known Famenville mine spot in the game.
Australian weapon team is deployed.
2-pounder call in. Not sure if needed. He saw the
I
Panzer
think
Grenadiers, so it's only
it's
the
a prophylactic for
We're
sure.
losing a victory point to enemy action.
Stummel is out now, will reveal itself now to Mr. Theodosios.
Armored car. Victory
I mean, I like the Stummel as a counter. The Stummel plus the squad of Panzer Grenadiers is good counter to the Aussies, but there's not really an answer for the Humber, especially without Vet 1 on that Stummel.
Yeah, but unless you miss micro badly, Stana should
Royal
not
engineers
lose
out of
the
contact. Resume dead.
Stummel.
Theo forgot about his sappers on one flank, but I think he's going to grab this MG42 here.
Will it cut the corner?
He might be able to kill it, but it's going to be covered by the base MG, so he'll be able to recrew it.
The last long range shot got the wipe. AT gun on the queue for Stana. But Humber is raining havoc there.
Oh, these Pioneers, wow, I can't
Royal
believe they're getting
engineers
away.
trained and ready to go.
Med bunker up in HQ for Stana, so I mean, I still prefer the med bunker if you've got the resources over the base
it
healing.
depends what you're playing. I think if you play Panzer Grenadier at tier 3, it's more realistic to get it because you don't need that much ammo. With Jägers, on the other hand, you are ammo starved for quite some time then.
That's true. The casualty clearing is nice, especially if you're going to really lean into infantry to counter the Brit infantry. And with no Grens on the field, you don't get the free merge.
I'm not sure if skipping Grenadier or wonderful hit from the Stummel.
Wow, that
could
did so
commit-
much damage.
It's,
Sector to the enemy.
Stummel is amazing if it hits.
Yeah. No,
Technically,
I really like the Stummel.
technically, if you micro it correctly with an attack on ground, you can always hit rear armor with it because it's firing in a ballistic arc. But obviously, easier said than done on those fast moving LVs.
It looks like Theo is saving up for over repair, which is always terrifying.
Victory point.
You see like a swarm of Humbers, a swarm of Crusaders with over repair. Stana's going to need more Pack 40s.
The enemy has our victory point
Yeah.
now.
Over repair, my beloved. It's yeah. I'm not going into detail why I think this ability is broken.
Oh, these sappers laying a mine get caught out by the MG42.
Will deny the sapper, but I don't think he can get the cap. Ah, maybe with the Stummel support.
All victory points. Act now.
Is he barraging or is it an attack on?
He's got, yeah, I think he called the barrage there. 2-pounder's in a good spot if the Stummel pursues, but Stana's being very deliberate with it.
AT gun, as usual, out of position, has to get into position, but Humber will be long gone before the AT gun is in position. Humber already switching back into middle, second Panzer Grenadier in the way, and Theo cancels the mortar and gets infantry training.
Yeah, it can be tempting with 2 MGs on the map. And actually a mortar on this map is really nice because of how flat and kind of shallow it is. But the infantry training I think is going to help in general with a lot of these
Enemy has
engagements.
pushed us back from our sector.
But I think a mortar as the next
The
unit
bears are
is
threatening a
not the
victory
bad
point.
call. He needs
I agree
something
with
to
you.
contest the double MG and the AT gun. And even though Aussies are great against infantry, if they can't get into the damage dealing situation against the MGs. They're kind of expensive and useless.
This Humber is in a weird spot. If the Stummel rolls up and hits it with the white, it's backing up a little bit. Yeah, that white phosphorus round. Can they? Oh, he doesn't see it anymore. There's an opportunity for Stana to knock that Humber out for free.
Overrun. The enemy
Yeah, one hit with the Stumme with normal gun, and then the white phosphorus round, and the Humber is dead. Good.
Royal Engineers on the field and ready for your orders.
Second Royal Engineer on the field from Theo.
You know, with 3 Pyos in the build from Stana, I would want to have 2 sweepers out, constantly looking for mines.
The chance
Because
for
that's the
mines
biggest
is
threat to your
really
Humber.
big, right?
Victory
Yeah,
point is
yeah.
being overrun.
And there really aren't, like to your earlier point, there aren't a ton of munitions sinks. This is the first game of this, Bish.
It's game number 1 between Theo and Stana, but it's also round number 1. We are basically, you know, casting highlight games from the earlier rounds.
Yeah, this is why Theo doesn't need that mortar.
Victory point is in enemy
Is
hands.
the Humber's doing a great job of keeping those MGs, you know, from getting too comfortable in their positions.
Yeah, but it's just how long till the AT guns? Oh my god, did you saw how the Pioneer disappeared?
I like the idea from Stana to smoke the retreat path, but the Pioneers didn't even make it to the smoke.
Yeah, it's always a little too late, man. How often do we try to make this work? And it never does.
Heavy machine gun and crew are ready for orders.
Yeah, Stana's putting a bunch of mines down. Vickers from Theo.
I
What do you
don't
think
he
about
needs
that?
Vickers. Yeah, like I said, Aussies with the slow shot deal well with the Panzer Grenadiers. He just needs something against the MGs and then he's super fine. Vickers won't help that much against the MGs.
And the third Stummel, or the Stummel is always kind of like the Vickers' natural predator. The third Pio. Armand's right. One of the Pioneers. Oh yeah, we saw it. We saw it get knocked out by the Humber.
We're losing a victory
Down to
point.
2 Pios.
Stana or Theo not using the flare.
Victory
But here we go.
point under enemy
MG
Oh,
gets
Humber's
smoked,
gonna-
but Humber, what is the Humber doing?
Wow, that was so quick. Oh, but this Humber's done.
No, it's not.
No, how did it
If he
get?
micro it correctly, he will survive.
Oh,
Hold fire.
oh, that AT gun
Territory
is so
lost.
tilting. And Stana has
Jesus
eaten
Christ.
up a ton of map area during the course of that fight. And he's teching tier 4 right now with 88 fuel in the bank. So there can be a tank out immediately. Would you go Brumbear here or P4?
Nah, I would play it safe and get P4.
Sector. All victory points are under enemy control.
Brumbear
think we're gonna
is
see a King
always
Tiger?
more risky. I would get P4. Obviously, and you don't need the Brumbear if you have the KT down the line. Because the KT is the Brumbear just and way better.
The beggars are threatening a munitions point.
Daniel with all the spice he takes today.
Well, it's Daniel's main job, right? Trash talking those
Yeah.
good players. Kappa.
Yeah, he's allowed to make those kinds
Yeah,
of comments.
he's
I'm not
allowed to
allowed to make those comments. Man, every time one of the Wehrmacht units runs past that line in the middle, I think they're gonna hit it.
Come fight.
Thank God it's a shoe mine. P4 in the queue as anticipated.
Oh, one of the MG42s recovered by Theo. That hurts.
Second
And
AT
Stana
on
needs to
the
be
way.
careful with this Stummel because it's at about half health. You know, only 1 2-pounder on the field, 6-pounder coming, but you definitely don't want to like lose that for free.
No. Especially in the later stage of the game, I think Stummer skates really well thanks to the white phosphorus strike. Just blocking pushes.
Mm-hmm.
And having a decent indirect fire piece is always amazing. People kind of underestimate the indirect fire that Stummer can provide with its ability.
Yeah, it's a great unit, especially against high infantry or team weapon builds. Oh, this is a dead machine gun.
Key crew has been lost to enemy action.
So you have to explain something to me. Why
Okay.
does the stolen Vickers get camo ambush bonus, but the stolen
We are
30
losing
cal
a
or
victory
50 cal
point to enemy
not?
action.
I think we can officially blame Faragi for that now, right?
Yes, of course.
The enemy has our victory point.
I have stopped looking for logic in some of these decisions. Let's just call it like it's a complicated coding
Yeah.
thing. Oh, P4 goes for a base dive, immediately
Gets it.
greeted with 2 AT guns. They all 4 shots penetrate.
They've cut us off. Territory's out of supply.
Vertical to noisy because Americans too fat and lazy to grease the gun. I love that, Daniel.
That's a lie. We grease the shit out of our guns. We just don't clean them.
The enemy has pushed us back from our sector.
Duma is blameless.
Yeah. And G42 in the
Oh, that
nice
Tigran squad.
position.
Yeah, at least MG42 covers the single remaining Panzer Grenadier on retreat.
We've lost a sector to the enemy.
This P4 in desperate need of repairs. And Stana's floating enough manpower.
The beggars
I
are
think
taking
a repair
victory
bunker would
points.
make his life a lot easier.
Oh, I agree. People still underutilize the strength of a repair bunker. Just the reduction of micro that you have to spend is insane. And the uptime for the pioneers for minesweeping and putting down mines is insane as well.
Yep. And on this map, this is a smaller. It's a bit of a wider map, but it's a smaller map, and
Enemy
so repair bunker in the right spot really helpful.
Yeah, Stana, by the way, really in the commanding lead. Map is mostly red and he has roughly 150 VP advantage.
Just like when I play 1v1s, I'm not paying attention to the victory points nearly as much as I should be. And it has felt from like a army composition and engagement perspective, it has felt relatively easy. I suspect that it's going to shift. Theo has got his tier 4 out. He's refitting his Humber. But he's still like a minute and a half away from a Crusader hitting the field. And now we see Stas on the way out for Stana as well.
Oh, Stas will hit like a brick. The question though, or an interesting thought is, do you wait with refitting the Humber till you have exactly like 40 fuel in the bank so you can right away build the Crusader, but risk losing it at that time? Or do you refit it earlier, however give away it to your enemy that you refitted it, so Crusader is coming?
Yeah, I think with 2 Pack 40s on the field, you're better off just refitting it as soon as tier 4 becomes available.
Yeah, fair enough.
Right, and because the risk of getting caught out, and now at least there are no Grenadiers to snare, but the risk of getting caught out with a couple of good Pack 40 shots is still pretty high.
So Crusader could be cute. Okay, I just wanted to say, why did
Yeah.
you feel good for over repair, but my eyes are just deceiving me?
Oh, and Stana's picked up the Vickers. So we've traded a MG42 for a Vickers. I think Stana would rather have his second MG42 back.
Yeah, I agree. I'd rather have an MG42 than the trash Vickers.
Well, these sappers just ignoring the Vickers and the Stummel, that finally they have to retreat. But no model drops.
Big push now from Stana. He has a flanking
The enemy
oversold
has our
down.
victory point now.
Not going for retreat nades.
Yeah, this is starting to feel like a boa constrictor here. He's got Theo hemmed up, and the Crusader is nice, but even over repaired, it's not going to be able to tank a bunch of AT gun shots. So he needs this to make a big impact now.
So Crusader on the field will force off, but it has no tank training, so P4 is the superior tank to have training, especially if you take a T-gun shot to the side.
Oh, P4 and Pack 40 shot comes in, and it's back for repairs.
And needs to get
Do you-
repaired anyways for over repair.
Sector
Do
overrun.
you think he upguns it?
We have 200.
I
Oh,
hope
that's
not.
a dead MG42.
Nope.
What? How? Relic,
Consistency, man. You're not-
please fix.
So do we have the up gun? No. I have seen it sometimes now.
I think he needs the anti-infantry firepower, so it makes sense to leave it with the 2-pounder. But he's getting foot guards because he's not bleeding a ton of manpower. But I think he's going to need a second one to contend with the P4.
Yeah.
And Stana is just tanking so much fuel.
But I think he will know start bleeding manpower because foot guards against Vermont always feels like a bottomless manpower drain.
I say, we have guards on
All right.
standby.
Now the overprepared Crusader has found the Vickers and the Stummel on the flank.
You have command points available.
So yeah, the MGs are putting so much pressure on Theo. He
enemy
really
have
needs something
taken
to
our
deal with.
territory.
I think everything else would be manageable, but the MGs. And Stana decides to stand in his own white phosphorus grenade, loses a model for no reason on his Stoßtruppe.
Oh, the Crusaders found the Pack 40, but again, without a snare, it looks he may clean up this whole Pack 40 right here. And with the 2-pounders close, he could knock it out
I would steal it, I think.
if he's got the units around.
He smoked
Oh, those Pyos are
Pioneer.
done. Oh my gosh. But the Crusader, it needs to get out of there.
18 gun. Oh, and the G gets smoked. Is Stana
Wow.
losing
That's
control?
big pickup for Theo.
But he's still really behind VP wise.
Ammunitions
Yeah, that was a nice series of engagements for Theo. He's still way behind on VPs. But
Yeah. The problem is
the-
KT is not that far off. Once the KT hits, Theo has nothing to deal with it. He's
no,
still,
he'll just make 4 Crusaders and they'll run circles.
he
around
runs
until it dies.
circles. Fair enough, fair
100
enough.
points left.
We will do it the Soviet way.
Armand, he threw his unit for the CPs. Get the KT out sooner.
To reduce upkeep so he can get faster map pull for the KT.
Oh, that 6-pounder is at risk of going down.
Oh, don't lose the veterancy.
Command points should be allotted.
Wow,
for
the Vet 1 ability on the Stas. Hey, that's a cool machine gun. I don't care.
Word from the front.
Yeah.
Our Australian infantry
Oh,
would
Ozzy went down somewhere.
To P-Grens, the bundle grenade got him.
It looked like the retreat nade, but I'm not sure.
We're under fire! Find cover, you dog! Jerry's got it in for us!
Well, I think the Panzer Grenadiers could have won against the infantry.
The invisible Vickers forces away the sappers.
So, since Mariusz Flas in chat, I will ask this question again. By the risk gaining some hate there. But why does the Vickers gain camo from Terror, but the 30 cal and the 50 cal not?
Oh, got it. An invisible 50 cal.
Jesus Christ.
Here's the KT.
All the big boys on the field.
The 50 cal doesn't do enough damage to
75
vehicles. Changed my
points
mind.
remaining.
Give it ammo piercing rounds.
Australian infantry are in reserve.
Mirage says send it to the bug reports.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. So KT's on the field,
Requisition Grant tanks shortly.
and he's getting a 17 point. Why go 17
Oh,
point if you have access
Theo,
to
yeah,
the-
Theo Tech Granson is now teching 17-pounders.
Grant must have been a misclick.
Or he was thinking Grant and then saw the KT and was like, actually, no.
And nobody's able to penetrate the KT.
As you'd
Victory
expect.
points under enemy control.
Oh, the 6-pounder finally gets a pen on the front.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He's ready for construction.
Havoc, don't use your common sense here.
Common sense does not work.
I want to see a 17-pounder towed around by a Polston.
Heavy
And
machine
then
gun
getting
crew
nuked by the V1
That's stolen MG42.
gets nuked. Well, Few is slowly recovering, but he's still under a lot of pressure. Only 71 VPs on the clock for him.
Yeah, and actually, if Stana had more infantry left over, he'd be able to put pressure right back on.
Bounces again.
I was kind of waiting for the Crusader. Well, because he didn't end up teching the Grant.
We're losing a
Yeah, I think he needs an archer to deal with this, and at least he has the infantry advantage over Stana at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, these P-Grens get cornered a little bit. And they're getting burned down. They're going to be fine, but
Infantry closing on us. Machine guns! We're in range! Fire on those bastards!
We're losing a victory point.
Stolen G42 gets run down by the Obus.
yeah, and just like that, Stana's going to get the triple cap on. So Theo's got a minute to live.
Yeah, he needs to make something happen, and with the KT in the middle is basically locked down.
Lost. The enemy has control.
Oh, the Crusader just immediately shoots the wall in front of it. Feels bad.
OP4 might go down.
Oh, it uses its rapid fire ability.
The enemy
I'm not sure.
And-
I think yeah, running is the reasonable choice.
Cutting it a bit fine here. We're down to only 50 points.
But still, 40 VPs on the clock, and Theo is
Look at where
really...
the KT is
Our
parked.
territory's exposed
Look at this
out there.
thing.
Lines being cut.
Oh, those Aussie. Oh, somehow only lose one model to the bundle.
Pull our forces back.
And yeah, Theo throws in the towel.
Well, I think Theo was at the end. It's just he had no VPs on the clock to make something happen.
Yeah, I mean, he got a little behind on VPs. He had a good couple of engagements in the middle where I thought he might be able to swing it. But especially once the KT hit the field, the lack of heavy armor. I think Havoc was right. I think instead of checking for the 17-pounder, getting an archer out, yeah, that might have at least helped him stave off, but losing Aussies to P-Grens didn't help.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for game number 2 between Theodosios and Stana. We are back on Famenville. We have Theodosios as the deck, starting with a bike and a palm grenadier and picking Panzerjäger command. What is Stana doing, my dear friend? Shark.
I mean, what do you think he's doing? Weapon support center. But he's getting a couple engineers out. So, I mean, I feel like weapon support center against DAC is safe, especially if you're not sure how your opponent's going to play. But Theo locking in Panzerjäger command, at least, you know, has the potential for some fun, cheeky mines.
I have to admit, though, it's the first time we see a weapon support center start in this tournament. Everyone played Rifleman so far. We saw as a second unit weapon support center for the half-tracks.
Mm-hmm.
And the Zook squads, but not for MGs.
Let me guess. You want more
It's one of those, like we saw last match, how a couple of MGs can really help you control this map if used well. But then an early Zook squad counters a lot of the more vehicle-heavy DAC strategies. And so it's nice to have that in your back pocket if you need it. I think the double engineer start is really interesting. Like, the engineers with SMGs actually do a fair amount of damage to the Krodschützen early, as well as the 250s. Plus the ability to lay mines and throw sandbags and wire down. There's a lot of utility there.
I agree with you. But I still would have gotten the second scout and then the pioneer. For the capping power, right? The increased cap rate of the scout is something you should not sleep on.
Yeah, it felt like he was considering maybe going spec ops and getting like a weasel out. but he's waited a long time. I think it's still potentially viable having the commandos available as your main line, which he may do as he sees multiple Panzer Grenadier squads. They scale up so well into the late game that all of these weapon teams, they might not be able to last long enough to get Stana the advantage he needs.
Yeah. Stana a little bit sleepy there, not reacting on time. Should have easily gotten the building over the Palm Grenadiers there. No, gave it up, and though he's in a really tough spot there. I'm not sure if he can defend this 10-pointer. MG's coming over, so maybe I'm wrong.
Well, yeah, and that one squad in yellow cover will get suppressed. Well, and somehow the engineers don't even drop. There we go. They finally drop a model. Also, I just want to say, you know, you can call them whatever you want. I'm not going to call them Palm Grenadiers. I don't know who came up with that, but I am not on board.
Why? There's a palm tree as the icon.
So?
Victory point lost.
So, am I going to call a machine gun a bullet tree because they've got bullets on their icon? No. Or wrench squad for the engineers? No.
Okay, okay.
Ridiculous.
It's just, we have 2 Panzer Grenadier squads in the game, so...
You can call them whatever makes you happy, old body. I refuse.
Victory point
I refuse to call them palm tree grenadiers.
Fine, fine, fine. But range squad is not that half bad, man.
Wrench squad. Yeah. You know, I suppose, like, don't hate the player, hate the game. I didn't name 2 units that have completely different performance the same thing.
They're completely different, right? This is one of the few changes that I thought things in the design of the game that I don't understand till today.
Sandy Grenadiers.
That's also not that bad.
Competent Grenadiers. Their rifles actually hit things. Well, here's the Zook squad. Oh, and both shots hit a crate. Oh my god. Why? Why even have Zooks?
have captured the victory point.
Because you need to destroy the crates.
Assault grenadiers are reporting in.
As Grants are on the field.
I'm sorry.
You baited me too much, I had to do it.
Ass Grants.
But this is the old term, man. We even go to we use this term for the Grants with the MP40 up. No,
I think I've just confirmed that I'm an old man who doesn't like change. Yeah, Daniel, that's spot on. At least they have different icons now.
Oh yeah, I'd release at the same. Deck the direct P grants from deck. They always had a weird band. They have a bolt action rifle, but they're still a close range squad. Like totally breaking the immersion there.
I mean, I'm pretty sure a bolt action rifle does the same damage at 5 meters that it does at 100. In fact, I would go ahead and say I know that it does.
Yeah, I agree.
That's fine.
But the semi-automatic rifle or automatic rifle will get 10 times the amount of bullets out.
By the enemy.
Yeah, and it's almost like they shoot the same cartridge. Anyway, that doesn't make for good gameplay. I love this assault gren play from Theo. He just shoves all of Stana's units off this northern flank. The one Zook squad, he's done a good job of managing it, right? Like, Havoc's big thing with Zooks is you never want your opponent to know where they are. And so you're basically keeping them out of the game by keeping them constantly moving around, unable to set up, unable to shoot.
Yeah, and they miss again. GMC's coming over though, and that's a 250.
75 mil and just wrecks that 250, which at least Theo's not relying on for healing. He's got the med truck and headquarters. Yeah, Stana won the first game, Aziligath.
Confusing as well.
Oh, your overlay has it at 1-1.
No, red means lose, green means win.
I don't understand.
Yeah, okay, we don't do logic. I understand.
I'm teasing you. No, that makes sense.
We have lost control of the victory point.
Nice smoke from the assault grenadiers.
But I'm not sure if that will be enough. He will deny the decap though, so it's something.
Oh, they are dropping models.
Our munitions point is being neutralized by the enemy.
Oh, the tank buster half track.
We overrun.
Ooh, tank
You'd love to
busters.
see it.
Against MG, the GRB upgrade isn't that bad, or I picked the other one.
Territory lost.
Yeah, but I feel like that's more meme play. That's something I'm doing when I'm like 3 beers deep and it's 11 p.m.
Nah,
I'm
it's
playing
actually
4v4
not
as
that
Dak.
bad. It's actually
Oh my
not
goodness.
that bad.
The crowd just skates away. And 7 snark.
Yeah, my bike never dies.
Territory isolated. Our resources are stranded.
So, map is really red though. The slow push of the MG. I don't want to call it real MG's map because it's only 2 MGs.
Enemy forces have claimed our sector.
Yeah. Stana had the improved rockets being built for a second. Now it's going for a sniper. All right. All right. I like it. We haven't seen... Man, I feel like I don't see snipers in serious games all that often.
Proximity alarm near our victory point.
Yeah, sniper. I think the USF sniper is broken. It just gets a little bit outshined by everything else in the tech tree, so or it's hard to
enemy
fit
has
properly
taken the
into your
victory
bolt order.
point.
That's why we don't see it that often.
Stana going for the base barrage of the 75 mil. Oh, that's why you get those 2 engineers to start throwing mines down everywhere. I like the idea of the sniper to impose some manpower bleed, especially on like a really manpower heavy infantry heavy DAC build. Right, lots of P-Grens, tank busters, assault Grens. But yeah, once the P-Grens vet up and they get that MG34 LMG, they will burn it down at range.
So I need to justify myself.
Capture point is being
The USF
taken from
sniper
us.
at vet 3 mid with advanced logistics, no, with survival training has 170 HP.
So
This
you know,
guy
roughly
never
equivalent
dies.
to an 8 rod, I think.
Hedron actually not the bad of a choice.
The enemy have claimed our sector.
So-
Yeah, I wonder if we're just gonna see. Oh, Stana's gone heavy weapons, so I wonder if we're gonna see another Zook squad out. That's probably the only way to contain this 8 rod, which is still like hanging out in the garage.
So Private Jackson is firing away. Let's see how we will perform. There are no martyrs on the field, so Private Jackson is safe. Kappa. And 8 rod reveals itself now.
So 8 rod's gonna be good for forcing away these MG teams.
Yeah, it will struggle though against those Zook squads. I'm surprised that Theodosios didn't went straight for Stux. Stux
Yeah,
performed- dude,
No
really
global
well.
upgrades yet either for the 8 rod.
Yeah.
We are losing grasp of a munitions point.
So 8 rod is doing a lot of damage.
Survival improvements and smoke canisters are being requested.
I mean,
for
it's
the-
doing good work. For whatever reason, the 75 mil hasn't been that active in hunting yet. The Zook squad's looking for it, but the 8 rod is just way more mobile.
Yeah, as long as Theodosios can keep it as a second line unit, obviously not the most effective way to use it, but still, as long as it stays like behind the first line of infantry, it should be fine. Keep in mind, Zooks now have 7 seconds
A
till they
victory
get their
point is
setup
being
bonus,
taken from us.
which is a lot.
Survival packages
It's
for
nearly
public
doubled,
have
right? It
arrived.
went from
Smoke canisters
3.5
have
to
been
7
recruited.
seconds, something like that. It's not
We
nearly
have
doubled, it
control
is
of a
doubled.
victory point.
Daniel, you forgot the hashtag blessed. Oh, this MG is done.
That's a stolen MG.
Oh, and they grab it just before they get suppressed.
MG will make it home. No upgrade on
Veteran squad
the
leaders are being called up to improve infantry squads.
250, so usually I love to get the mortar HTs against MG spams,
Territory lost.
but it looks like it's Theo is not a mortar half-track believer, or he doesn't need to.
Well, now there's only one MG on the field, so even less reason to get a mortar half track.
Against one's MG, you don't
We
need
have
it.
been cut off. Re-establish a connection. We're losing grasp of a victory point.
So, sniper is firing away. Get smoked off though.
Victory point.
Break the line of sight is one of the
control.
best tools against a sniper. If you can't kill it,
Yeah, that's
try to smoke
really
it so it can't
smart.
fire.
Really smart play. I mean, is Stana getting a lot of map control here, and he's going for the improved rockets. He's got 2 Zook squads on the field, so I feel like that's going to be his plan, is just continue to run weapon support center units and bank CPs until the Pershing's ready, which I think feels premature. He's got enough fuel to like actually tech.
Yeah, he has enough resources in the bank. He has 800 manpower in the bank. He can
Territory is now
tech.
in enemy hands.
Yeah.
Maybe get the fuel cache if you're floating, but don't float nearly 900 manpower.
More snipers.
More private
Just-
Jacksons.
And just one shot a squad as it walks up.
Sadly, it's not as effective as it used to be in the other core
Designated
games.
units shall initiate cruise
Yeah, I think
testing.
the snipers all aim at the same model.
Yeah, not exactly at the same, but they tend to shoot at the same model, so either you have to micro all 4 shots separately, which is a micro tax that I want to see someone is able to pull off constantly.
Oh, the bike's in a spot. I'm sure it sees the sniper with its binoculars, but there is that Zook squad there. Oh no, don't lose the Vet 2 bike.
You know, bike don't die, so no worry there. Either it's dead after the first immediately at 5 minutes, or it will survive till the end of the game.
Proximity alarm. Near ammunition.
Nothing
Yeah,
in
anytime-
between.
Anytime the crotch hits and dies for Dak, it's an instant GG.
Yes. Dak went for Panzerjäger Command.
3 command points are available. We have a battle group awaiting use.
Sniper is
Enemy
doing
forces have
some
taken
nice
our
damage.
territory.
Now
And
runs
Grenadier
home.
Bull. Oh, he was not able to bait him over the mine because he retreated too early.
Oh, Zooks continue to miss their shots.
Theo
Oh, those
reacted
Pigrin's in the middle,
really
down on just a
late.
fraction of health.
Alright, Stana is getting a new MG. Would you get the second half track? You have exchangeable parts, right? So
You do. I think you just tech to tier 4, but this also might be why I don't win any games. All right, well there's the crowd hits in. GG. Stana wins this one.
oh, half track will get snared. Nope, feel a little bit slow on the micro there.
Yeah, he's focused on flanking this MG, so he successfully does that.
Where's the sniper? I'm way too sniper focused, but I love good sniper gameplay. And there's
Oh,
no sniper gameplay.
Sniper changes target to the 8-rod. Oh, the 8-rod should just dive it here.
Yeah.
There's nothing here to save it. Couple of hits, sniper down.
Private Jackson
Nice pickup for
died.
Theo. Yeah, it's got the vehicle survival package now, so the smoke plus a little bit of extra health.
Territory is isolated.
Yeah, 8-rod's gonna be able to get away.
Yeah, if you play sniper, always screen for it in all 4 dimensions. Otherwise, things like that will happen.
Oh yeah, he was trying to kind of attack move his Zooks in onto the 8-rod, but they both get forced away by some DAC infantry. Typical sniper gameplay. He's rebuilding it, and I don't disagree with it. He's floating so many resources, and he's still, what, 4 CPs away from being able to unlock the Pershing?
Theo unlocked anti-tank Overwatch, so if he can gain some better ammo control, he can just one-click the Pershing. No elephant action set. Good.
Territory lost.
Oh. I've only ever seen the Dak Zoo in 1v1s one time. And Stephen JF pulled it off.
Oh, Macross does
Tiger
it.
and an elephant at the same
Macross
time.
does it sometimes. But yeah, the deck zoo. Where's the panther if you need it for deck?
I'm sure Theo's gotta be so irritated. He's like, I just killed the sniper. How is there another sniper? Oh, they walk into the mine. And sniper shoots but doesn't shoot.
Territory
So map control is relatively even. I have no idea who has actually resource advantage. Stana no getting advanced logistics. That's something I like. I think either you take up or get advanced logistics. I think Stana did the right call.
Our victory point is
I
being
think he's
neutralized by the
digging
enemy.
himself into a hole here. Like this stall, he could be driving the point home with this fuel control. But
He
the
actually
fact
has
that,
worse fuel control than Theo. Theo has 50 more fuel collected so far.
but without advanced logistics, he has enough for tier 4 and a tank. And now the P3 hits the field, and there isn't any hard AT. There are just these 2 Zook squads.
3 Zook squads, and I think 3 Zooks will smoke the P3 really fast. I'm not a huge fan of going P3s against tier 2 play, because the P3 really performs poorly against Zook spam.
But as it gets upgrades, it gets really chonky, and then you just start to kind of get the critical mass of P3s. You catch these squads on retreat. I said they're not hard AT.
They're Hunter.
I still consider them soft AT. Oh, the 75 mil half track is done.
Yeah, Stana had a sudden loss of talent there.
And it shoots at the 8 rod, so that actually the P3 is going to have plenty of time to heal up. No real risk there. I think that's a big pickup. Stana's rebuilding the half track instead of teching tier 4.
I think the window of opportunity for the tier 4 is gone though. If he had went like 5 minutes, 6 minutes earlier, I would have agreed, but now he's really close to Pershing. It's only 2 CPs left, or 3.
But like against an infantry heavy build from Dak, I like a couple of Shermans.
Yeah, but
You know?
it will delay the Pershing so much.
Enemy forces have claimed our sector.
I think
It's a shame that despite all the updates, we're still on the heavy tank stall meta.
yeah, it got better. I think we see it less and less, but still,
Sector lost.
it gives you a comeback mechanic that some might find questionable, including me. Because I think Stana should not come back in such a situation where he is just by calling in a single unit. But maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, this P3's actually been doing quite a bit of damage. And not that you know it from Stana's resources, but pushing units off the field, getting some model drops. Another Zook squad creeping up on it here.
Gets 2 shots in. GMC also gets a shot in.
Yeah, but this is when, right, now that they're retreating, they're on partial health,
The enemy is
you can
winning
run them
this
down.
battle. We have command points that should be used. Enemy forces have captured a victory point. Armory upgrade complete, Commandant.
We have, I think, fully decked out. Yes, we have also self-repair now on the P3s. So only Rapid Advance is missing, but obviously not the most important upgrade compared to the other upgrade ones.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely nice to have, but the extra upgrades that give it the additional health, those are the big things. And then obviously the self-repair helps you keep your units on the field better.
Yeah. Well, the only advantage that the Zook squads actually at the moment have because of the vehicle damage they deal, it helps to farm CPs faster.
Yeah, they get veteran C and they get CPs much quicker. I think Theo just needs to continue to be very mobile with these vehicles. Force retreats, do some damage, and then reposition so the Zooks can't gang up on him.
Yeah, but also I have to stress out how well Stana is denying ammo. I don't know if he's doing it consciously or just by accident. But since Theo went for anti-tank Overwatch, he needs ammo to make it work. And we have seen games where the Pershing rolled around and literally one-tapped the whole deck army in 2 seconds.
Well, the first volley of Zooks bounces. Assaultren's on the flank.
But the follow-up volleys are doing... Oh, nice retreat nades! Nope.
Oh, just a little bit premature on the grenades.
But no sniper is exposed, no ATs on the field. Private Jackson has to run.
We should put an end to this fight. Tiger has
Private Jackson the second.
Yeah. You know, that's the rule. Every USF sniper is Private Jackson, every Wehrmacht sniper is Major König.
Yeah, imagine being a major and being a
That
sniper.
being put on the front line as a sniper.
Who did he piss off?
Yeah,
German
man.
High Command.
Our territory is in enemy hands.
Garrus Vicarian. I do like Garrus. Yeah,
No,
that's a good one.
Tiger heavy tanks available
Please
to us.
lift the veil of ignorance for me. Who is this?
No, of course, Enemy at the Gates was real. That's what Coming of Heroes 2 campaign was based on.
Exactly.
All these mines. Theo doing a good job of contesting a bunch of the terrain. Like VPs are pretty even, and KD slightly in the Dax favor, which is, I mean, as a DAC
Understandable.
player, you need it to be.
A munitions point is being taken from
Co-1 voice actor for the sniper also voiced someone in Mass Effect. Garrus from Mass Effect. Fair enough.
Command.
That's awesome.
Designing Commandant.
Yeah, I'm aware of this companion, but I didn't have the association with.
And he's a sniper in Mass Effect as well, so it fits well.
That's actually amazing.
Have taken our territory.
Yeah.
So MG gets the crude, but Stana has no enough CP for the
The
big
victory
boy.
point is being
For the
taken.
fast one.
Oh my God, Stana, 1,300 manpower. You're trolling.
He's flooding for the next game. He's putting the
Yeah,
power to
he's banking it for
saving
game 3.
account.
Taken a victory point.
Yeah, and I obviously am a fan of the Mass Effect series. All right,
Never
Virgin's
played
here.
it. Pershing on the field.
Oh, Theo has nothing. He did the Armored Reserves upgrade, so he can wait. He has enough right now for a P4. But I mean, I think
Our victory point is being
there's
taken
nothing
by
on the
the
field to
enemy.
help him really stall for the Tiger at this point.
Yeah, no, the Pershing
Could go
will
for another
be-
tank buster, but to your
Even
point,
then-
he needs the munis.
Pershing just smokes infantry. Desperation Geschütz called in.
The Stugs.
Yeah, they're Desperation Geschützes. You
It's
always
never once
call
worked
them
for
in
me.
because you have to feel you need something,
Point.
and it's the only resources you have available, so you get the Desperation Geschütz. But it never is the unit that you actually need.
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
Oh, and the Zook swarm. Stana tightening the noose here. Yeah, if he goes for survivability too with some of the spare fuel, that's going to make those Zooks even harder to push off.
Yeah, once they have veterancy free, and I think I get additional HP there. Let me quickly check that. Yes, 50 more HP, I become really, really tanky. And I can't stress out enough how important HP is on handheld AT.
Territory sector out of contact.
But yeah, Pershing immediately swings the game into favor of Stana. You can't hold map now. Pershing is so mobile and such a high damage unit.
The answer is going to be the Tiger. The Tiger with the P3 can at least go toe-to-toe with the Pershing. And the Pershing's so mobile, it'll probably still be able to avoid engagements it doesn't want to be in, but
I don't know if Stana realizes that, but if he destroys the tier 1, Theo can't call in the Tiger.
Yeah.
Like, cheapest way to deny the Tiger called in.
Is just knock out one of the buildings?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, 50 cal upgrade's finally
Now
up.
in enemy hands.
The 50 cal still have the old damage reduction vet, right? So the vet.
No, it's not damage reduction. It's same thing. Received accuracy.
They changed it. I thought they kept the old veterancy.
We have only 250 points remaining.
I have to say, the Tiger or the Elephant buff in the recent patches really brought it out. You see it now sometimes in 2v2. Even sometimes in 1v1. As a call-in.
I feel like Theo has weathered the storm
We lost.
of the arrival of the Pershing fairly well.
Yeah.
He hasn't given up that much map control, and the Pershing is running around trying to clean up individual units because it's really the only vehicle that Stana has, despite him floating a ton of resources.
Enemy control.
So, that free 8 rod now could give the buff. Rate of fire buff.
And now Stana's going tier
Oh,
4.
Crew Shock Tactics is away!
Seize the initiative.
And bounced.
Oh, but no
Crew
hit.
Shock. Stay on range! What are you doing? No, it does not matter though.
Yeah, there's nothing there to hit it with the
Our light
not enough
support
units to hit it with the
company
Oh,
artillery.
Stana is using Captain Dan's off-map mortars.
We have lost the transport.
250 is so close to Vet 3.
Encountered a Tiger.
All right, now the
and
Tiger's
Covenant.
here,
Oh, no, destroy the tech does not matter.
and they're gonna knock out that tier 1.
A little bit too late though. Nope.
Oh,
Let's keep
actually,
it at
maybe
1
not.
HP.
I wonder if Theo realizes he needs to actually put some energy into repairing it.
It only matters if he loses the Tiger, right?
But there's a potential in a couple of minutes to get like a P4 out as well, if he keeps the Tiger alive. And we're 30 minutes in, and both players still have VPs in the hundreds.
Territory lost.
Yeah, that will be a
Yeah.
long game. Or it can be a really short game now.
Oh, this Zook squad, keep pushing, keep pushing.
The enemy have cleared
No, I
our
guess the
sector.
Persian's a higher priority target.
But now he doesn't have... Oh, Jesus Christ, how much damage the Pershing deals even against the Tiger.
With the same damage that the Tiger deals.
We have command points awaiting assignment.
Me,
Oh, P3's got to be careful.
I would throw no Captain then to get... What is he doing with the low HP Pershing? Excuse
Well,
me?
in the low HP Tiger,
But
pops
the Tiger is smoke. Stana pushing the boundaries there a
Oh.
little bit too much for my liking. He really got snared and then he will die. Nope.
Oh no, P3 in danger from the Zooks.
Our forces are
No,
now
all the
at
Zook
point.
squad gets cleaned up. I think Stana, he's got the VP advantage. He needs to continue to apply pressure though, because if you let this Tiger continue to get away and accrue veterancy, right? Like Theo's going to be able to continue to push out tanks that are better
All out.
than that 75 mil half track.
Shock tactics on your
Well,
command.
Stana already prepared. He got Tanky Pono up.
A victory point is being taken from
So
us.
he could get Hellcats, Shermans. It's the question, how well will they perform?
Enemy forces have captured a victory point. Proximity alarm near our
Oh,
victory
Vet
point.
3 50 cal holding one of the VPs for Stana. I think that's smart.
Victory point under enemy
Yeah, it will
control.
be a tough cookie to get rid of it.
Yeah, I know the 8 rod is at Vet 3 with multiple upgrades, but it just like tanking a shot from the Pershing feels wrong. Like,
It's
whatever, bro, I'm fine.
It has medium tank HP, right? If you have all the upgrades.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One of the history buffs out
620.
there. What is it? A 90 mil gun on the Pershing?
Yeah, it is.
Territory sector lost.
You know, I have a funny story that every time, which I tell really often if I see the Pershing, that the Pershing nearly saw no combat action in World War II because the tanks were shipped to Europe, but the ammunition was shipped to the Pacific.
The Pacific?
Yes.
That's funny. And of course, it probably didn't use the same 90 mil ammunition that the Jackson did.
Unit shall aim for
I assume, at least that was what I read once, and that was hilarious.
Pershing crew shocked, but the Tiger is busy working on the Vet 3 captain over here. Oh, that mortar barrage.
Will do nothing.
And the captain's gone. Well, now he can replace it with another captain
And
get marked target.
Yeah.
Yeah, Krog, unless it hit, you know, the munitions rack or the fuel tank.
We're losing grasp of the capture point.
Oh boy, Hellcats.
Now they're pushing the captain. P3 shows up to try to save the day. Tier 1 goes down.
Hellcat gets smoked though, P3 getting a lot of damage.
That Hellcat, was that thing made of paper? That just evaporated.
Makes sense.
Oh, mark target the man. Yeah. Oh, I like that.
Yeah. Oh, GMC will not pay the
Oh,
ultimate
the
sacrifice.
LMG. Oh my gosh, they almost frontally penned the GMC with the LMG.
It has exactly 3 HP.
Well, the Tiger will be at full health here shortly. And that Hellcat was made in China, Temu Hellcat.
Team Hellcats.
Oh, Theo, be a Chad. Get a wrecker. And resurrect that Hellcat.
He could. So
Territory
yeah.
sectors are
Hellcat with all the upgrades is actually an unpleasant opponent.
That'd be pretty tanky. It'd be
Yeah.
a nice counter to the
We're losing
Pershing.
grasp of the victory point.
MG Pershing just doesn't respect the MG. Destroys the MG as well.
The enemy has taken a victory point. Confirmed. We have
Wow, the fire rate on the Vet 3 8 rod. Vet 350 cal force away.
Losing grasp of ammunition.
Second P3 in the queue
Units
for
may begin
Theo.
crew shock tactics on your command.
Come on, build a wrecker. Do it.
Armored reserves are standing by to deploy.
The nice thing about the Tiger is it's attracting all of the attention from
Yeah,
Stana's units.
it's doing its job as a bullet sponge.
Enemy
Oh.
forces have
Everyone
claimed
shoots
our
at it.
sector.
Another Zook squad in danger of going down. Wow, the fire rate on the Vet 3 8 rod is so high. It's just shredding these infantry and team weapons.
Panzer
Oh,
III is
Pershing
awaiting
a
orders.
little bit in a dicey spot.
Couple of good hits, yeah.
But should get away.
Oh, a Zook squad cleaned up again. And Stana just used up another one and 2 more MGs. This is the problem with not having any main lines. GMC knocked out by the P3. Oh boy.
Jeez, get Zooks. Yeah.
And look at it, now he's just spamming Zook squads. The problem is there's still a decent amount of infantry on the field for Theo.
Oh yeah, Sniper's doing a decent job. I think those stars should get Hellcats, just mass them, and then cover the Pershing with it. The problem though, those Zooks are Vet 0, right? And Vet 0 Zooks
Yeah,
are not
they're just gonna
great.
melt.
The victory point is being taken from us.
Yeah, there's another squad killed by the MG on the P3.
We have lost control of a victory point.
Oh, here we go!
Black Dragon.
Why is
There's not gonna be anything.
Oh, Stana not knowing how to use Black Dragon properly. You have budget anti-tank Overwatch with it. Use the Vet 1 from the Pershing and then throw Black Dragon.
Oh. The most optimistic arty ever seen.
We wiped the whole army and did nothing.
Oh wow, another Zook squad knocked out. Well, oh hey, we have a Sherman on the way for Stana. Maybe that'll turn this around.
Yeah, man, the single vanilla Sherman will win the war.
Yeah.
Tungsten core munitions have been requisitioned.
Tungsten core on the way. Tiger bounce on the Pershing.
It's on the way though, and because it wasn't bought, the Pershing bounces the Tiger 88 shot. Ooh, P3 immediately hits mine. But it crew shocks.
Tactics. But no.
Oh no, one more shot from the Tiger. Pershing hits Vet 3 and is able to. It backs away a little bit.
Oh, he's playing with fire. Like one more shot and he dies. No, he's going back now fully.
Wow.
Zoom squad on the VP just evaporated.
Yeah, paper is right. He created a bunch of medium cover for his tank busters to creep up invisibly in the center.
You know, Theo not even bothering putting points in the other side of the tree. So we have Vet 3 Private Jackson. And 180 HP.
Hey, that's Sergeant Jackson now.
No, it's Sergeant Jackson, he got promoted.
We shall have greater visibility over our captured territories.
Theo's still hanging in there from a VP point of view.
And he still does not have survival training, so it would have 190 HP, which makes it even more tanky than I thought it would be.
Near our victory point.
No, that's how they kill you with the Stug, R2.
No, it was a mana, wasn't it?
Ah, who knows?
Who knows
Have
exactly?
captured the victory point.
Potato, right?
Yeah, because in real life those guns hurt no matter. Oh no, it's an anti-tank mortar. It can't hurt me.
Yes.
Remember, Captain Darling, he lost the Krodschützen, so this is still a USF game. USF's game to lose here.
Exactly, that's how it works. Vet 3 tank busters though.
He did throw his Vet 3 P3. Yes, Krog, you do. Oh, maybe we'll see the walking Stuka here to deal with these team weapons.
Oh, that would be interesting choice, but I'd rather get more tanks on the field.
Yeah, I think a P4 be a nice compliment. Oh,
I had to take Overwatch, but he will just drive out.
First round kills some engineers, but he immediately clears the circle. Yeah, you got to pair that with the crew shock.
Yeah. More P3s on the way.
Only 50
VPs for Theo. Theo needs to make something happen rather now than later. Because there might not be a later.
And he actually has nothing in position to grab that flank VP.
Black
so
Dragon
he's got to grab
way?
the center.
Into nothing, into an empty field. Jesus Christ, Stana. You're scaring me with your for walking into the ring.
Tiger gets a couple of good hits in on the Vet 3 Pershing. Now the Tiger is at Vet 3.
Panzer 3 on station.
Fully upgraded Vet 3 Tiger. Well, actually, does it have rapid advance? It does. That's scary.
Oh, he's not on the
Sherman sitting on a mine. Oh no. That's got to be a dead Sherman. It is.
I think Stana just froze the game.
Yeah, 8-Rod just cleaning up. Now just a single sniper, a single 50 cal, a couple Zooks, and the Pershing, you know.
Yeah.
Well, Pershing getting penned by the P3. Oh, here come the tank buses. P3 dead.
Engine blocks only.
No crew shock, but Pershing is. Oh, the MG covers it.
Jesus Christ. That's... But he should dive it, right? He knows there's literally nothing covering the Pershing.
He should, but it's 42 minutes in. I'm sure he is not in a rush to throw this, especially because he's been behind on VPs almost the whole game.
Do you want to give Stana though the time to rebuild? If there's something, even a possibility.
Oh, here's a Hellcat, all on its own.
Jesus Christ, man. Get proper tanks on the field. I think, yeah, man. But I think he had 2 heavy losses. I don't think Stana can recover this.
Oh, wow, here we go. And the Hellcat snared thanks to the bazooka. Oh, no, just not enough.
He can't lose his TF2. Otherwise, he can't build more Zooks. Oh boy, double tap it. Pershing that one ability.
Oh.
Why
P3's there,
people
plus
don't
there's
use it more? It's...
Wow, that Pershing just held together by duct tape right now.
Yeah, man. Jesus
The
Christ.
Zook, oh, I say the Zook on the P Grand if he got a shot off on the Pershing.
Stana needs a second repair squad. Here we go.
Theo's about to get the triple cap on, so that leaves 3 minutes of tickets for Stana.
The enemy sits at 200 points. A victory point is being taken from us.
Wow, that Pershing is still just on 10% health.
He's
Unit
playing
fading
with
into
fire.
control tactics on your command.
About to
Can't
lose
repair
another
the Hellcat.
Zook squad there. Oh no, the Pershing walks into the Tiger.
Oh, that might be...
They don't see each other. There it is.
But Hellcat come... Jesus Christ.
Oh, 8-Rod almost cleans up the Pershing.
And no all tanks, although
The fuel point
Tiger's
is
full
being taken from
HP.
us.
Sniper, it looks like he was considering going for the cap there. The 8-Rod finds him. Wow. That is one beefy boy.
He ate his
Panzer
breakfast.
awaiting orders.
And the other guys.
Jesus Christ, man. Oh.
Yeah, Stana needs more engineers. He's got to repair these vehicles.
Our victory point is being neutralized by the enemy.
But yeah, this sniper won't die, man. It has 180 HP. He's not going to die
Victory point
anytime
under
soon.
enemy control.
Oh, fully healed Vet 3 Tiger, 240 damage per shot if it hits the center of the AoE.
Proximity alarm near our victory point.
Stana's still working on controlling the flank VPs. Looks like the Tiger's going to sit in the middle.
Yeah.
Lost control of a victory
Pershing at
point.
60% health is going to roll around. Oh, is he going to get the
Hellcat
8-Rod?
is dead.
I think he will. It pops smoke.
Attack on ground, Stana! Don't be potato micro. Oh.
This is like shark level micro here.
But the exhaustion, man, like nearly a 50-minute game.
This is nuts.
That's exhaustion must be kicking in.
The enemy has only 100 points.
Now the
remaining.
Tiger's going
The
hunting.
advantage is ours.
Oh,
he
one more
lost
shot
no
and
Zook
Hellcat's
spots
done.
there.
Yes, a 75 mil Sherman. That'll
Yeah,
turn this around.
That guy will win the war.
The Tiger's ignoring and just shooting the med tent.
Crew shock active. Leads the initiative.
Bye-bye, Mr. Pershing.
Oh, crew shocked. P3 on the rear armor. This Vet 3 Tiger just tanking shots in the middle. Wow, the Pershing's still alive. Oh, Tiger just smokes the Sherman. Eight Rod finds the sniper again.
He would get it if he would have chased. Stana was not able to drain a single VP for like, how long? 5 minutes, 6 minutes?
Ammunition
Maybe
point is
longer.
being taken from us.
No. And he's just he's got nothing left except for the sniper, the Pershing, and the 50 cal.
75 points.
How 8 Rod probably should have chased there, but I'll forgive Theo 50 minutes in. Well, and also, and to be fair, that Tiger also ate about 38 bazookas straight to the frontal armor and didn't care.
Nothing
Stana, really?
happens.
Weapons Support Center?
Is he reteching?
Oh my goodness. Is reteching Weapons Support Center? No, it's not looking good. P3 pushes away the 50 cal.
You know?
Yeah, we need more Zooks. I don't even want to know the KD. Yeah, there you go. 200 to 122.
Losing grasp of a victory point.
Oh, goodness. Oh, those engineers.
Tiger, right?
Proximity
He was
alert.
such a
Alert.
passive
Pershing.
player, man. Like every time he's in such a leading position, he plays.
Oh, Tiger's on the rear armor of the
yeah,
Pershing.
No, it's the Pershing.
Now the AT barrage. Oh, one more hit. Artie doesn't do it, but the Tiger will.
Units may begin crew shock
That's
tactics on
GG
your
for
front.
sure.
GG.
Yeah, and Stana confirms it.
Territory
Well
lost.
played.
Oh, 50 minutes.
To be fair though, the game was over 10 minutes ago. Just he was really, really scared. But
Yeah.
don't take away from his comeback. He was really behind. It looked really tough for him.
He did a good job keeping his vehicles alive, and a lot of times late game flips come down to that. If you just can't kill those tanks and they vet up, the performance, especially on the DAC side with all the upgrades, is just wild.
Yeah. Can we look at the Zook Scott vibes? Of course. I'm scared now. We built a total of 8 Zook squads and lost 7. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. Sadly, something real life happened, had to bail, so we are back. You have to cope with me. And before we start the game, I want to do a quick ad break, because if you want to support us, it would be greatly appreciated, obviously only if you can, to either drop a subscribe on Twitch. You can also become a YouTube member if you want to. Those funds directly support us, or you can donate straight into the prize pool. Sure, if Danny has time, he can join me. You can also become a patron of RTS on the website. This will greatly help us to keep up the lights and support us overall. I will message him. You can also directly donate to the prize pool. I can awesome. So it would be greatly appreciated. We just broke the first tier of the patron of RTS. So with the second tier, we will not only get improved tournament production, but also we will get more show matches. Bits go towards the staff, because all that you donate on YouTube, like donations, subscriptions, bits and so on, go towards the staff. It's our little pizza fund, Kappa. And if you want to support the prize pool directly, you can do that on the website with a direct donation to the prize pool. What's up, Daniel? I'm doing well. So I DM'd you the...
Yep, I am paused at 6 seconds.
All right, let me catch up. I think I'm at 6 seconds as well, yeah.
Yeah,
Daniel's the smart one. You should now be able to hear something. Say something, please, Daniel. No, yeah, awesome.
Mic check, mic check.
And thanks for the 5 gifted subs, Myth. Much appreciated. Hero Map Maker delivering over here. A big thank you. The support really helps us over here. So yeah, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, I will count down, or count up to 3, and then go. We start.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, go. 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right. Locked in.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's Ace Game time. For the first time, actually, today, we are on Twin Beaches. We have Theodosios as the deck, starting with a bike Palm Grenadier. Nothing unusual. What is Stana doing?
Well, also nothing unusual. He's
Deployed.
probably going to do exactly what he did last game. We're seeing WSC again. MG's coming out. And unless it's Battle Group Lockout, I mean, I see it there in his loadout. I expect we'll just see the Pershing again.
The synergy is so great with tier 2, right? You can stall to infinity.
Yeah, and I don't think he used a lot of the left side of the tree, but there's a lot of stuff in there that really synergizes with WSC. There's, the buffs to the weapons teams and the 50 cal and the half track upgrades. I think more than maybe any other battle group, heavy weapons basically says you want to go tier 2.
Yeah, I agree with that. I was thinking about Spec Ops, but that's just, I think, an accidental synergy that you spam MGs till you can call in the SSF.
Yeah.
So definitely makes sense. So nothing unusual from Theo, double Palm Grenadier. I'm glad that Chuck is gone. Cap, I know I can't call them Palm Grenadiers again.
Yeah, I don't mind Palm Gren. It's intuitive.
And bike.
Panzer Grenadiers have been mustered.
Yeah, this is pretty, I'll say, optimistic from Stana here. I hope Theo gets in and caps. Yeah, he should be able to block this capture, but generally speaking, against stack, unless you're sending both of your starting units to the fuel, the bike will be there, so it's unlikely you can win an engagement unless you're going to fully commit. That said, the M1919 is coming up now. Curious to see how this pans out. I'm nervous for Stana. I think with the second PG coming and the bike there, the fact that his second MG is basically camped out in mid doing nothing is going to really hurt him in this next engagement if he doesn't shift it.
Yeah, FKMG's not a huge fan of that.
No, I mean, I like controlling mid. I think that's good, sort of in a vacuum. But if you're saying, I'm going to fight for this mid fuel and I'm going to send my other MG there, then the MGs need to work with each other. You can't just use one MG in the early game, especially once your scout's gone and you have no vision. This MG placement also not helping him. I'm really not sure why Theo's not running up to it.
Yeah, Theo, I think I'm saying that a lot, and it sounds always so mean to Theo, but I still think he's a little bit too conservative, sometimes too passive. And Code 3 is really punishing you if you play too conservative, since it's such a tempo-based playstyle currently.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's a bad habit I have too still when I play. You can gain incremental advantages with slow, careful, good play, but you can also miss opportunities to gain the side, the tempo advantages that you need to actually win. Yeah. You can win a lot of incremental advantages, and if you don't take any big leads with tempo and your opponent does, they'll still be ahead even if you've won all those little engagements.
So we have a 250 with a Gren inside of it. I'm still conflicted about the 250 start against tier 2 starts. Because the Zooks, because of the half-track. However, it's the only way to get mortar HGs going. But I'm not sure how popular those are in 1v1.
Yeah, it's also the only way to get fuelless heal for Dak, right?
Yeah.
So I think if you're doing a Pomegranate Open, I really, and you're not going to do a build that sees you pull out the Medtrek early, I like the 250. Plus, if you do go, Havoc has convinced me that combat half tracks is basically always good if you're going to get the early 250. You know, the current meta is coming into combat with the Assault Gren and then jumping out, and that's pretty difficult to do safely in the mid game unless you've got combat half tracks. So hopefully we'll see that from him. It looks like for now he's just going straight to the Assault Gren. We'll see what happens when he gets 150 manpower, though.
I don't think Theo's a combat half-track guy.
Our fuel point is being neutralized by the enemy!
But I might be proven wrong. I'm not a big fan that Stana is already going for sniper. Yeah, he can't.
No, it's pretty risky. He did cancel for the Zook, which I think was the correct move. I was going to say he needs AT before before he does it. He does have the M3. He does, but he's very low on Muni. Because of this MG that's just camped in this building, he's basically been down a unit the whole game, and that's affected his map control.
But he's still not that far behind. Obviously only the hill, but everything else, it looks okay-ish, I think. Maybe I'm wrong.
So, I know this chart's not always right, but it's 51 Muni for Stana, 126 for Theo.
Okay.
So
this
he's very
chart is
behind
not
in
correct. I
munitions.
thought it's always correct.
Proximity alarm
Well,
near
it may not be totally accurate, but he's never had a plus 16 Muni.
Territory
He
lost.
never had a plus 10 in the middle, and he never capped his own plus 5 Muni. So that's, 20 or 31 munitions per minute less than his opponent. So I think even if that chart's not accurate, he's definitely behind in munitions.
Yeah.
Our track support is ready to deploy.
And it means he's not even close to the AT half track. And that means
By the enemy.
that if his Zook doesn't hang out near his M3, he can easily get ran down by the
250.
Panzerjäger in the 250.
To be fair though, you can replicate the same with the Zooks inside of the with the Assault half-track. It's not as
it's true.
good
Oh,
as it used to be, but it's still really strong.
They get moving accuracy now. Was that the change? I can't remember.
Yeah, but you also get no snared after, so 90% damage reduction isn't as potent as it used to be.
Right. Oh, true. Yeah, that does hurt that strategy.
Not being run down by Assault
Our
half-tracks,
victory
even
point is
though
being
you throw
neutralized
2
by the
snares.
enemy.
Good old times. Not really.
Okay, Zooks are gonna get forced off here.
He's risking a wipe.
Yeah. Now the Assault Grens are coming in. I'd love to see Theo just focus on this. There he goes.
Or he needs to defend. It's risky, but he has to defend with the half-track.
I think he should have gotten out of the 250 and gotten like all 5 Assault Grens shooting. With the Assault Disembark, they can chase retreating units really well. I think he maybe missed an opportunity there.
Is Theo a Tecma player or not? I'm not sure. You might know that.
He doesn't stream much or at all, so I can't say I know. Well, I can check. We'll turn off free camera and see.
Ammunition
fair
point
He is.
being
I can confirm
neutralized.
he's a filthy camera rotator. Although I do like his angle.
Oh, that makes it even worse. You know, every time I see a decent player performing well in the tournament and figuring out he's not a Tecma player, that makes me always really happy. So I have like an argument why I should not play with Tecmap.
Enemy forces have taken out
yeah.
territory.
I know. But it's a dying brand.
Our munitions point is
Yeah,
being neutralized
Theo definitely
by
on the
the
tech
enemy.
map. Not as much as some people, but he is on the tech map. I can confirm.
Oh, nice might sweeping by the retreating Panzerjäger. Obviously taking less damage thanks to damage reduction.
capture out of contact.
Tech map players micro, they're just sometimes because in that tech map they miss small opportunities like leaving the 250 with the assault grenadiers or
Enemy forces
tend
have
to
claimed
eat
our
grenades
sector.
faster, which to be honest rarely happens. So
Yeah, I think
The enemy have claimed our sector.
I think there's a real skill in terms of how long you spend in the attack map. I think it has a lot of value, but there are people who just live in it and don't
Private
get behind
packages
cover,
for
etc.
contractors have arrived. Smoke canisters have been retrofitted.
Looks like Stana still has no munitions. I think because of the mines he's been laying. I think that's going to come back to bite him. You really don't want to fight 8-Rad with only Zooks. It's just going to cost you so much manpower. Needs that ATHT, but just not able to get it.
Yeah, he's really ammo starved.
Yeah, and I think it's one of those things where you have to be aware of your financial situation, so to speak. You know, if you are used to laying a couple of mines before your ATHT, that's understandable, but... Ooh, bike goes down to the 30 cal, looks like. But you need to think about, maybe I can't lay this mine, maybe I can't throw this grenade if I need to get to the ATHT. And it's more expensive than it was, right? It's 75 now, so...
Oh, we saw breach, but Stana just switched the
2.5 ton
building.
utility truck has arrived.
I think breach is more useful against MGs than against other squads.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice as a, like, it's my building now, but it's... nobody is really going to let you do damage with it.
No, but so the train is switching side.
Ooh, an OP gonna... sorry, resource cache going down on the +10 fuel here.
You can call it
Stana
an
wanting to
OP.
tech up as soon as he can.
I think that's the term that people know.
Do people know OP? I never know. With 3 iterations of the game and the devs insisting on renaming half the things each time, it's hard for me to keep track of what's the generally accepted parlance, you know?
I call it either an OP or an cache.
Okay.
But I call it a lot of OP because I learned to play Cove 2 over watching Cove 1
Command
casts,
points are available for use.
which sounds weird, but it was like that. Oh, that's the dead 250, but Theo was able to bail the
250 has been destroyed.
250 in time.
Map control's still very much in Theo's favor. He's had these both +60 minis for so long, and we're seeing the effects of that. He's got both LMG upgrades, and he still has 100 muni in the bank.
I think Stana overinvested into AT. He has triple Zooks out, but he has nothing to contest the infantry, and even the
assault
triple
train,
Zooks
yeah.
have a hard time contesting the 8-Rad.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't know what other choice he has with his build, unless he's going to go motor pool, which I don't think he wants to do. Maybe he could have, but it's like he still doesn't have the muni. Oh, he finally has the AT half track now.
Yeah, but it's
so-
really late now.
Yeah. Yeah, the damage may have been done.
Territory lost. Confirming enemy points at 300 and dropping.
And yeah, especially now that he doesn't have the assault carrier, it's just his 2 MGs. Like, that's the entirety of his anti-infantry.
Yeah, they can't be everywhere, right? They can easily get outflanked.
Yeah, so he's gonna be really forced to play in one place. And I think Theo's just fine with having the rest of the map.
He's teching up. I don't think it's the right call now to tech up. He's really behind on fuel control. He's only getting 18 fuel, so Sherman will still take forever, and maybe I would have
Yeah.
rather get in the second half track.
Yeah, he's got some media income now, at least temporarily. Yeah, I think another AT half track,
Designated
or just a
units shall
regular
initiate
half track might be good.
tactics to forestall the
We'll
enemy.
see if he can grab his cutoff and keep it.
MG is still smoked off, or the bush is... No, the bush is not the side blocker, right? It was the smoke.
Yeah. Theo also teching. He's definitely ahead. My concern for Theo is that going early tier 3 like this, presumably he's going to get a P3. And I think that's only a good choice if you're going to try to do a lot of damage with it.
Report. Our
Otherwise, I think you're better off staying in tier 2 and waiting for the Tiger.
Our munitions point is
But
being
we'll see if he
It's a
can,
tough
he can apply
ask.
some real pressure.
I'm still not. Last game proved me wrong, but I still think P3 is not that good against tier 2 spam. Oh, and it's
They definitely
more
struggle against
risky.
the Zooks. I mean, there's 3 Zooks.
Yeah. I usually it's way safer to stay tier 0.5 with Stürks and with anti-tank Overwatch and crucial tactics. You can play Martyrs and then maybe down the line get the Tiger.
Yeah. I will say, this is a good Martyr map, but it's not a really good stubby stug map. Too often you have to go horizontally, like up the ramps and down to the beach, and the stug pathing's not great, so I do think in the same way this is a better 8-rad than a flak lane map, I think arguably better P3 map than stubby stug map, but I do think without all the upgrades, the P3s are pretty underwhelming, as you say, especially against tier 2 play.
You need critical mass, but you can easily die on the way there. We have...
Well, I like how wide he's playing. This is where his advantage lies.
Yeah, that's true. Like, Stana has to play concentrated, so... So,
No manpower cheats for Stana. He teched to tier 3 is why, or tier 4, excuse me, which is why he has no fuel.
He has fuel control though. And the cash. I think the cash, he's slotting casually 900 manpower again. That makes sense why he got the cash. So Sherman.
Yeah,
will be
despite
out
being
to-
pretty ahead, Theo has not really been able to push his advantage much after that initial take of the cutoff.
I'm surprised that Stana got back on the map there.
Victory point under enemy
Ooh, that might be a dead 8-rad. GMC is hungry.
seems likely.
Misses. Oh, but the Zook does not miss.
Yeah, it feels like Theo kind of let his foot off the gas there,
Battle.
and Stana quick to capitalize.
For the munitions point.
So with a Sherman on the field or in the
We
queue,
have command points available. Territory sector out of
would you get
contact.
the 76 conversion right away? Risking being outnumbered, or would you get the second Sherman first?
I think second Sherman, you don't need the Pan versus the P3, so it does help with the anti-imp performance a little bit, but I think having the second Sherman is more valuable than the upgun. Really, unless it's like a Brumbar or a Tiger and you're not going to pan your targets, I think you always wait till you get the second Sherman to get that upgrade.
Fair enough, fair enough. Sounds reasonable. Alright. What's his Theo's game plan though? He has all the upgrades now. Only lacking rapid advance, so he is looking fine.
Enemy forces standing at 200 points.
But
and
Stana has
falling.
map control issues, or VP control issues rather.
Yeah, true. Already down to
Point is being
195.
taken from us.
I'm surprised. Normally, Twin Beaches kinda lends itself to be a stall map. Because you have
We have lost
an
control
easy
of the
time
victory
holding the
point.
beach.
The fuel point is being
Yeah.
taken from us.
However, Theo is on point with his Assault Grenadier smoke and then nades.
Sherman gonna send him anyway, though. Yeah, I agree with Wolf in the chat. I think if he had just gotten a second 8-rad instead of teching, he would have been able to run stuff down, especially with the Panzerschreck backing them up. But teching to this P3, I think, really is another big part of what gave Stana the opportunity to get back into this game.
So far it didn't backfire, so can't blame him too much for that. But it's way more risky than it should have been. So second P3's in the queue. Stana not that far off from second Sherman. Since he still needs 4 CPs till Pershing, I think going for another Sherman is reasonable.
Panzer Hunter
But
3,
yeah,
on station.
overall,
11 for the Pershing, so he's still many
Honorary
minutes away.
upgrade underway.
He's
if
got
he
good
lives
fuel
that
income
long, he needs the second Sherman.
Our fuel point is being neutralized by the enemy.
Yeah, I don't think there's any world where it's okay to float this much manpower. Like,
Stop. What? I'm telling you, hide the elos or the names of the players and then make you guess the elo game again.
this is unacceptable. Really, I'd build another cache or something. Like, don't. You can't just let this money just should be burning a hole in his pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you could just get another Zook or another MG. Like, it just doesn't. It would not hurt you. But he clearly has a build in mind, and he's going to stick to it no matter what. He could go. He could even go. Yeah, motor pool. Build some AT guns. It would give him more CPs to build the building. It's nice having access to AT guns.
Also give
Anything
them an
but floating a
opportunity
thousand.
to bet.
Victory point.
Just do something with your resources.
Yeah, double P3 with the LMGs. Making short work of the MG. He should pick this machine gun up. I don't know why he's destroying it. He's got all these Zooks to contend with. The MG would be a great help.
We have only improved Zooks for Stana. Meanwhile, Theodosios has he now has combat half tracks. He got the mortar HT.
You need us.
That will help against the MGs as well. Well, MG now.
Enemy forces have taken our territory.
But no other USF upgrades. Meanwhile, Theo is just pulling ahead upgrade-wise. Second Sherman in
We have
the
command
queue.
points that should be used. Precision anti-tank barrages shall devastate our
3 CP from the Pershing now.
Our victory point is being neutralized by the enemy.
Oh boy, Sherman has to
I mean,
be
I would say
careful.
things are looking really bad for Theo now because the game's kind of slipping away from him, and the Pershing will come out probably before the Tiger. But he was able to outplay the Pershing last game, so I'm not ready to count Theo out of this one. And as you say, as we discussed, the VPs are really a concern for Stana, and that affects how you're going to play.
Oh, he getting Sherman conversion.
Yeah, another 30 cal. Please pick this one up. No, he's going to kill it.
Yeah, but
Making me
Stana
sad.
is basically dead. He has 0 on the infantry.
Hunter 3 is
Yeah, all that's left is the Zooks and the engineer, and then of course the starting scout. And that may be what saves Theo here. Just like last game, how is Stana going to cap under fire, right? The Pershing's going to have to make so much space, which it could do. It's just P3 still. No tungsten yet.
Oh, Stana, use your manpower for the love of God.
You'd think he'd replace the the MGs at least.
Do something with it.
People really get it in their head that they have to save up for their heavy tank like the year before. It's not a real car, guys. You don't have to save up $30,000. This isn't like you gotta think about it for years in advance. Like, you get 200 manpower a minute.
Use more Zooks.
Yeah, the bleed is so real. KDA getting out of hand even for a USF game.
Tungsten core munitions have been requisitioned.
Yeah, I know we have 3 P4s, P3s on the field, so Zooks have a hard time.
Yeah. Just bleeding so much, man. Of course, he has the manpower. He's getting another Zook. That's his. That's where the manpower's going.
Their front line crumbles before us.
So he wants to have enough Zooks so he can one-shot the Tiger when it comes on the field.
I'd love to see Theo push harder for the VPs. Like this PG that's capping on the beach, just go straight to the VP.
Yeah.
Like that's your win condition now. So
Yeah, don't tell that
Lean
one does
into
not
it.
better, man.
yeah, he doesn't need the ammo. Okay, I like this aggressiveness from Theo though, sensing some weakness. And with the Shrek backing them up, these 3 P3s should be able to beat the Shermans. Another good Shrek
Yeah.
shot, actually.
Command points are available. We have a battle group awaiting.
This might be a VP win here. Stana floated too much. He's still 1 CP from the Pershing. I don't know if he can live that long.
I think he's total 60 VPs on the bank or in the bank.
Yeah. Man, all he had to do was spend his resources, and I think he stays in this game, but now he's finally down to less than 100 manpower, but choosing to spend it far too late as the triple cap comes out.
Hellcat MG, but it does not matter. And he's also not getting a second repair squad, even though he has so many vehicles on the field.
Yeah, that's a good point. Second engineer seems like it would have been a pretty easy buy. MG headed for the fuel? The top side probably needs to go to the VP. But he's still got his heart set on that Pershing, I guess.
He will bleed out. He needs to get the VP, not the fuel points.
Oh, okay, he realized. Oh, wait, you know what? The announcer saved him. As much as people like Dane don't like the announcer, Stana literally probably heard the 25 VP reminder and then sent the 30 cal over there.
And thanks for the raid, Sheer. We are currently in game number 3 between Theodosios and Stana after the amazing game number 2, which came down to a real nail biter. So game number 3 still in the works, but I don't think for much longer though, sadly.
This one feels like it should have been a nail biter, and it still could be. We have a triple cap now for Stana. We'll see if Theodosios can get back on the field. The Hellcat being on the other side of the map may be a problem, but there are 3 Zook squads here, so.
Hellcat will have a tough time. Ah, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, the 76 Shermans do so much damage to Imp, though.
Five Zooks, man. This is OG anti-duck gameplay from half a year ago. Only Zooks and you're fine. The Zooks are doing their respective damage.
Yeah, and the Hellcat flank him. It could be big here. Nice play from Stana. Theo does have smoke available,
Gets one.
but does not press the button.
Oh, he's over. Oh, Hellcat don't die.
Yeah, really unnecessary to lose this Hellcat. He could have just popped in, shot the wounded P3 and then dipped, but
yeah, no,
wanting to keep his...
Maybe if Stana feels he can't play for longer, he needs to win the game now.
Yeah, good. Oh, friendly fire on that, but I think it's going to be worth it if he can get both Shermans here.
Smoke and run.
And he does. Okay, so only vehicles on the field now are DAC vehicles, so
this is game.
I don't think he should repair this P3. I think he should drive it over to the VP.
A dread armored car has entered the field.
For CP.
8 red coming out. I like this. It can cap.
It can
because he's got the upgrade. Oh, no, he doesn't have rapid advance. Oh, I don't know if I understand this actually.
He just clicked the button.
He has the fuel for other stuff too, so I'm not clear on why 8 rad. Maybe he wants to save up for the Tiger, but wanted more vehicles.
Just a unit that's fast on the field to push off MGs or something like that.
Yeah, it could be. And with Vet 1, it does synergize well with everything, you know? Because it makes team weapons, well, team weapons and vehicles. Oh, cap Theo.
Cap and win the goddamn game.
Both players are allergic to getting on that VP, it seems.
He waits for the announcer.
Yeah, true. No one told Theo to cap that point, so.
We have lost control over victory point.
He needs it.
Guess what Stana gets? A Zook squad.
He's gonna set a record here for Zook squads lost in a best of 3, I think.
Yes.
Proximity alarm near our capture point.
He will be remembered. You know, it's one of those memes where draw 25 cards or bold mainline infantry and Stana decide to draw the whole deck.
Float 1,000 manpower or make mainline infantry. Oh, I'm nervous for this MHT. Not as tanky as it was last patch. Okay, this other VP is gonna go over.
Anti-tank batteries loaded and ready.
Unless this Sherman can really get something done.
Oh
point.
boy.
He needs to drive all the way up. He shouldn't be at max range here if he wants to stop this cap.
I don't get it, man. Why Theo's not just recapping and finishing the kill?
Yeah, he needs to send the P3 or A-Red to that top VP.
Our victory point is being neutralized by the enemy. Victory point under enemy control.
Zeus was getting run down. 15 VPs in the back, but Stana got the hill! Or the other side of the beach.
Yeah, it looks like Theo thinking about maybe capping the bottom VP here.
Oh, I just realized I didn't switch color names on the scoreboard, so I'm terribly sorry if that caused any confusion. Luke Voldy strikes once again.
Okay, 76 Sherman gonna run into two P3s with the rear showing. That's a ton of damage on that initial couple of shots. Throws smoke. Good attack ground here from Theo. Should be able to clean this up. But not chasing. Once again, I think Theo may be erring on the side of caution a bit too much. This tank could get away now.
No. And Stana has 18 pop cap.
Wow.
But enough.
Use another Sherman, but surely that's game.
It has to be game. It's an ace game though, right? You will play till
Yeah.
the end.
Theo playing with his food again, it feels like. Capping the fuel. It's like,
Like nobody
why?
cares about the fuel. Get to VP, the game is over.
I would love to know is this intentional? Does he know he's extending the game by doing this, or does he just have that experienced KO2 player's mindset of the VPs take forever to tick, so you got to go for resources first?
He
I
played
don't know.
Co 1 as well, right?
Yeah, and same thing there. I mean, the VPs it was very slow, so you pretty much always wanted to get territory first, except in tournaments where you cared about pick.
Faction pick, yeah.
Okay, here we go. He's capping the
Enemy
VPs. That
forces
should do
have
it.
claimed our sector.
So do you know the guy who came up with this rule that VP matters in ace games?
I don't
It has
know.
to start
The
at
original.
one point. We're doing it like
Yeah.
more than 10 years like this. And nobody ever questioned that rule.
Yeah.
Supply lines are cut.
I mean, it makes sense. I don't know how else you would
Yeah, it
decide
makes
who
sense.
got
It's just...
All right, with the triple cap ticking, that'll be GG.
Today marks a great victory for us. The men rejoice.
Well played to Theo. That was a very clean deck game.
We want to thank our website patrons. This is by far the best way to support MetaPlays. Your contribution helps keep the project sustainable and allows us to produce more and better content. If you aren't yet a patron, check out our link in the description and get in touch to collect your perks. We will see you the next time.